I talked to Randy when we were doing our fishing club expedition. He's like, I was thinking that there are only 3 people in the game who don't have any baggage, as he said, you, me, and Charlie. And he's like, you know, I'm ready to talk a little bit more strategy with you, but we'll talk later.
Nice.
Which actually is great. He's like, well, but do you think Charlie has anything with Corinne? And I was like,
I'm trying to say, I mean,
I was like, you know, I don't know that well. It's not that that's a problem. He's like, we all know Corinne's not going to win the game. And I was like, well, you know, then again, that attitude makes her a good person to take to the finals.
Right.
And, you know, if it was you, me, and Corinne at the end, like, I would be choosing you knowing that I'm setting myself up for a less likely chance of winning.
I know.
And you'd have to do that to me.
I know.
But I would do it.
I never thought I would ever think that, but I 100%.
Yeah.
There's just no way.
But I would do it.
There's no way I wouldn't be able to do that.
And that's the interesting thing about this game, is that we have the potential to do that. I think it's great if Randy is willing to entertain the thought of us being part of a 3, because then it gives us 2 opportunities to, I mean, someone's going to get busted a little bit at the end, but that's now 4 people that are willing to entertain that finals mentality. We got Dan, we got Bob, we got options is a good thing.
So the person we have to lead is Dan, but yeah, we have Corinne, we have Bob, we have
But that's the point, is like, if Randy's willing to commit to something really serious with us, he's like, Dan will tell you the exact opposite, but I promise you I've got more clout with Maddie than anybody else. And that gives us something to work with too, because I'm bringing up the point, I was like, Maddie was a beast out there. Like, he was flying through that stuff.
Yeah, he won it with 2 people.
I think he's by far the best athlete out here. Ace has some balance ninja issues going on, which is great for him. But so I do see them as physical threats, as people who can certainly screw up our final 7 idea. But the fact that Randy has a good rapport with Dan and Maddie that he would use to benefit us getting to the final 3 or 4, I mean, that could be a huge weapon for us.